let's talk a little about Inferno, which isn't for the same reason. Everybody's concept of what hell's like comes straight from Dante. And they all will swear it's in the Bible. Dante Alighieri wrote the poem Divine Comedy in the 14th century, so it's medieval. Poems in 3 parts, Inferno, Purgatory, and Paradise, and I specifically pulled out Inferno because I think that's the one that had the most impact. It's a guided tour of hell, which you got to admit is a cool idea. I mean, buy your tickets here. And with the author being led around the various levels of hell, by the Roman poet Virgil. It makes our top 25 list because even today, 7 centuries later, people will pound the table claiming that everything in Inferno must have been in the Bible. Well, and what actually is. The most famous quote in Inferno is, "All hope abandon ye who enter here. These words in somber color I beheld written upon the summit of a gate." So as the author is being led on his tour, he has to go through this gate that says it, "All hope abandon ye who enter here."
It should be on every teenager's bedroom door.
Yeah.
You should probably put an amendment to that one. All hope of cleanliness.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah.
And this is Dante was Italian, of course, and this translation is by Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. You've probably heard slight variations. Abandon hope, all ye who enter. Here's the levels of hell. And I have people that pound the table and say, "Well, the Bible says there's levels of hell, and there's this one." So there's the gates of hell, which is where you enter. It's the vestibule to get into hell. And the sin to be there is indifference. And there's Pope Celestine V is there, and Charon the boatman. Charon the boatman is the one who takes you across the river Styx, which of course is really cool, but it's not in the Bible. The first circle is limbo. And this is kind of for people, well, they weren't Christians, but they weren't bad, so we're not going to put them in the really bad levels of hell. And that includes some of the famous poets of old, Homer, Horace, Ovid. In all 3 cases, their sin being they were not Christian. Second circle is lust, and there's a bunch of people identified in there, but they're not people we know. So it's not Anthony Weiner's not there. So I didn't put anybody in there. Third circle is gluttony, and the most famous character in there is Cerberus. If you're in the IT business today, which I think a couple of you are, you may be familiar with Kerberos, which is a security protocol, and it comes directly from the third circle of hell. Cerberus is a multi-headed hound that prevents people from escaping from hell. So that's his goal. Fourth circle is greed. Fifth circle is anger. Sixth circle is heresy. Seventh circle is violence. And that's where suicides end up. So that's how serious Catholic Church took suicide. On the sixth circle, that's fraud, which includes Ulysses and Muhammad. I don't think I'll comment on that, other than to point out, we're not talking about Ulysses Grant here, you southerners. This is
that's what the ninth circle.
Where would the southerners put Ulysses Grant?
Ninth circle.
Ninth circle is treachery, and among those there are Lucifer, Judas Iscariot, Brutus, and Cassius, all people who betrayed someone or betrayed someone's trust. So those are the levels. In the ninth circle, when in advance, so far we had proceeded, that my master pleased to show me the creature who once had the beauteous semblance. So Satan was once so beautiful. The emperor of the kingdom, glorious from his mid-breast forth, issued from the ice, and better with a giant I compare, where he is fair once, as he now is foul, and lifted up his brow against his maker. Well may proceed from him all tribulation. And what a marvel it appeared to me when I beheld 3 faces on his head. At every mouth, he with his teeth was crunching the sinner. so that he could torment 3 of them at a time. To him in front, the biting was as naught unto the clawing, for sometime the spine utterly stripped of all the skin remained. That soul up there which has the greatest pain, the master said, is Judas Iscariot. Of the 2 others who head downward are, the one who hangs from the black jowl is Brutus. See how he wreathes himself and speaks no word. And the other who so sour it seems is Cassius, but night is reascending, and 'tis time that we depart, for we have seen the whole. So Lucifer is stuck in the ice, but he has these 3 heads that he can chomp on the other sinners that are in the night circle. So this probably makes you want to run home and read this to your children. I would pay special attention to the ninth circle if you want to read it.